I'm pretty red. It's been one of those days, hasn't it? I think it's been a wonderful day weather-wise. I mean, that's not me complaining. I should make that abundantly clear. I'm not complaining. It's just been just a bit intense, isn't it, from a weather perspective? And it's going to continue for the next few days. I'm reliably informed, so that's always good. I'm just, as most people know, I like to nip in and just double check that I am um, going out live. We have had it in the past where we've had problems. Haven't had problems for an age, I'll be honest. Good, it's up and on. Haven't had a problem in ages. But sometimes you just want to make sure. Last thing I need to do is be rabbiting on and find out it's going absolutely nowhere. Um, we did. I shouldn't say. I'm like touch wood. We haven't had too many bad issues recently for quite some time. I'm gonna. Hopefully, I'll rely on that continuing. Tim Dix is here. First one on my list anyway. It says, "Evening all, good luck," and same for Andrew. Good evening, everyone, and good luck. That was the thing I had. So it's always interesting to go onto the live and just to see. I turn the volume down, but just to see which comments are. Because one of Nickel. There you are. Evening, hope you're well. Linda Lockhart, Dave Forrest, two others watching you. Linda is watching. These aren't showing up, so um, takes a bit of time. Good evening, all. Good luck, says David Forrest. Maybe that will filter through. So, I hope everyone's well. I hope everyone's as um, has enjoyed the sun as much as I have. Um, we have three whiskies to do tonight. We have none of which I've got here, so I can't really show you what the prices are. I'm afraid. But we have the Brackler, the um, the small batch Brackler, which was the 99p competition. We have the Tormore, the 31-year-old Tormore, and then we have Lutchegg, which is the limited edition version, which was completely under the radar. If someone hadn't pointed it out and said, "Have any of you seen this?" I didn't even know it existed. I didn't see any advertisement, didn't see anything about it, which is strange. Most of the time, I see whiskey adverts left, right, and centre for every new bottle there is. So to not see one, it's just a bit strange. Um, Andrew is sipping a Talisker 10. It's gone all um, coastal on us. Um, Darren, good evening, all everyone. Good luck. He's having a Kilkerran 8. He's off to Campbelltown. And Michael, good evening, everyone. Good luck in tonight's draws. Good to see you too, Michael. I like to give it a few more minutes just to like let people catch up. Um, I'm not sure how many people have got now. Few. Sometimes it's busy, sometimes not. Do you know what? It's I suppose as you'd expect. When the sun's been out, there's less people turn up to the show. Primarily because they've all either been drinking all day, they're at a barbecue, they've gone around to see friends, they've got all that sort of stuff. So it's not really a surprise, to be fair. Um, but yeah, we definitely get less on nights like that. Dave has just come up and says bottle kill for him tonight. 15-year-old Redbreast. Um, more left in the bottle than I thought. Do you know, I was wondering about that because I was thinking about Middleton, very rare. I was thinking back to the days when we started, and we used to have crikey more competitions than I can shake a stick at. And Middleton, very rare, was one of the ones that came up. And we did a lot of it, but we don't. It seems to be that everyone has a real love of Scotch and not much else. So I don't know whether to do another one or not. I suppose the argument is you do it and you see what happens. There's plenty of whiskey in the world other than Scotch. Um, but we shall see. Evening all, says Nev. And Vickers, evening all. Good luck to all from Vickers. So we've got the Chegg, we've got the Tormore, and we've got the Brackler. I think we'll do it in reverse order from this. We'll do the Brackler first, then we'll do the Tormore. I quite like finishing with the one day one because it all kind of tidies up the one day shenanigans. That's the right word. Let me just check the comments one more time, and then we'll get underway. Anyone put any more comments on there? I'll have a look at my phone as well whilst I'm at it. Paul Austin, good evening and good luck, everyone. Good to see you, dude. I think that's mostly all of them. So, as there we are, Brackler, small draw. Let me get the screen up. Give it a few seconds. So there we are. This is the Tormor. As you can see, it's always in this top corner up here. Which one are we doing? So we need the Brackler. Perfect. There we go. Lots and lots and lots in there. We need to shuffle around. Brilliant. And we need to double check it's 40 seconds. It's not. See, randomly it just changes. Okay, that's lined up. Let's just come back to the software and just double check. Sorry, for a second I can only see myself, and I was like, it is sharing the wheel. It is. Brilliant. So Paul, good evening and good luck, everyone. Good to see you, Paul. And then I've got my drummers, Andrew and Darren, are drumming away, which is always positive. So let's find who's going to get this Royal Brackler, shall we? Good luck, everybody. Here we go. It's off and running. Just starting to slow now. Just starting to slow. Oh, look, there's a bank of Blair Witch projects there. It's going to get past those. Is it going to... Gareth H. 114 Gareth H. And if we look, there was ticket number 51 there below, which says the Blair Witch Project, somewhere on this list. They've got a £5 free website credit, and 101, and I'm trying to read what that says. It says Lucky... I'm trying to... Oh, there we are. There's another one there. Lucky Mabahuchi. Lucky Mabahuchi. So they're Lucky Mabahuchi. You got yourself a £5 free website credit. And the Blair Witch Project, you got yourself a £5 free website credit. So that's all good. Well done, dudes. It's always nice to see the first winners. Draw shows top left, but is often covered by how many people watching and the live logo. That, unfortunately, that is the stuff that Facebook sticks over the top. That's not broadcast by us, the live bit, the live logo and stuff like that. That's Facebook's. So it can be a bit of a pain. And they change these things sometimes just to really get it. So we try and work around their sort of setup, but it can be a real pain in the bum. But generally, I mean, I always announce it and I always put the thing across the bottom, so you should be able to find it if you want to look. Stuart's here, just seen, a bit late, but even to you, Stuart. You just seen that we've had the winner, which was Gareth H. For the Royal Brackler, for the Brackler, sorry. Congratulations, says Darren. Andrew says congrats. Stuart says well done. Vicar says well done. Jamie, hey all, good luck and good evening to you all. And good luck to you all, sorry. And Simon, congratulations. I love the positivity. It's one of my favourite bits, as you all know. So we've done the Brackler. Next up, we said we were going to do the Tormor, which is cool. 31 years old. I was told Tormor is, you really only want to go after it's 25 years older or more. And this one is a special release to called For Mankind, and I'm sure the people who've got tickets have seen that, and that's around the Apollo space mission. So it's a cool little bottle. Well, a little bottle, same size as any other bottle, but a cool bottle all the same. Let's mix this all up. There we are. And just check in. See, I think people think I'm crazy because it's always 40 seconds, but sometimes you come in and, lo and behold, decided to drop it back down. So we're good to go on that. I'm just going to come back and check my comments. I'm assuming I'm going to get some drummers. Hi, Chris. Chris is here. Hi, all. No interest nights. The best of luck, all. They are, Chris. Chris is supporting everyone. Dave. Lucky Mahuchi. Roughly translates Lucky Miles. I assume that's what it's in. Smiley face. Well done. Indeed. Unfortunately, I have to read it out. I don't know if you guys ever know the weirdest one I ever had to read out, because we went through a stage where lots of people had to decided to change their usernames to different things. The weirdest one, the worst one, was that someone, I can't remember who it was now off the top of my head, decided to change their username to Robert Allen, which hadn't been taken by anyone else. and they won. So then I had to turn around and tell everyone when I was like at that point, 100 people watching me going, "Yeah, Robert Allen's won. It's not me. I don't know who it is. Don't think it's a fix." Because there were, right back at the beginning, everyone used to sit there going, "Is it fixed?" I think a lot of people have this problem with a lot of these ones. We've been doing it for 5 years. If it was, I think we'd have a problem by now. But yeah, that was the most awkward username I think I've ever had, having to stand up and say that. But yeah, it wasn't me. I can't play and I can't enter. But that was a little bit awkward. Right. So the Tormore. We've got my drums going. That's always good. There's Andrew and Darren. Let's find out who's going to win this one, shall we? Good luck, everybody. Here we go. Just starting to calm down now. Shri, Ron. Oh, I think it's just ticked over. Matt Ball, 105. Well done. You've got yourself the Tormore. Very, very close to Mac Allen and to Ron W. Forrest 02. Obviously, these both get £5 for your website credit. They were agonizingly close to picking up a win. So that's unfortunate for them. Andrew, I always had the Gaelic term, the Gaelic name for Campbelltown at one point. Do you know what? There were so many, and the hardest bit was it became such a thing that people wanted to do that people would do it, and even if they won, they'd go immediately go on and think, I thought of a new one, and they'd change it. So then the next day, I was trying to line up the username with who to send it to, and it was like a nightmare because they changed it to something new. So then I had to go back through and double check. So I'm glad that it seems to have phased off a little bit. Evening, Amir. Good to see you too. Congratulations, says Linda. Well done, mate, says Michael. Congratulations, Matt Bourne 115. Indeed, Matt Bourne 115. You've done very well. Only just narrowly moving past Mac Allen and Ron W. Forrest 02. So we've got one left. We have one left, which is today the Lecheg, the limited edition release. Let's get that queued up. Perfect. Same thing again. Let's shuffle them all around. Perfect. That's ready to go. Double check. Yeah, see. Got to be careful. So this is good to go, I think. Let me come back and just check the comments. See if there's anything here that I need to be aware of. Congrats, congrats, congrats. Lots of congrats. That's what I like to see. Brilliant. Right, let's find and a drum. Very last minute, as I was just about to flick off, a drum appeared on my screen for Andrew. So let's go back. Let's find out who's going to win the check, shall we? Good luck, everybody. Here we go. Just starting to slow down now. Lots of Bal Blair witches around, isn't there? I know that is, because I know it's Dave Forrest. He always puts the black flag up there. Dave Forrest. Quality emoji game there, I think. That looks amazing. Dave Forrest with ticket number 63. Well done, dude. You got yourself the new Lecheg. And another £5 for the Balbear Witch Project. You've snuck in there, so you've got some more in there. And Tango India Mike, ticket number 22, which is short for obviously, or rather long for Tim, Tim. Tango India Mike, you've got £5 worth of website credit headed your way as well. So well done, Dave. Oh, I need to just make sure I do the right thing and stop sharing the screen, but don't cut everyone off. Whew. We don't want to do that again, do we? So, congratulations, Dave Forrest. You got yourself a nice little win there, and congratulations to the other two. Got themselves some website credit. I was going to just say, I'm sure most of you are aware, but there is our first ever 49 pence competition. Currently 18 years old. Can't go bad with that. So yeah, 49 pence. I think that's a record out there. I wonder if I can go cheaper now. I'm starting to think, can I do it any less than that? The trouble is if you go down any less than 49p, then the number of tickets goes up. And I'm very aware I want to have decent prices, decent low numbers of tickets. That's kind of where we want to sit. I don't want to do that crazy 100,000 tickets and stuff. So it's probably about as low as we can go without getting huge amounts of tickets. But congratulations to all the winners tonight. I hope you have a lovely day over the next few days when it turns up. Try not to drink it all at once. If you have any feedback once you've opened it, it'd be good to know. But otherwise, have a lovely week, guys, and I will see you next Sunday. Thanks very much, guys. I'll see you soon. Cheers. Bye.